If life hasn't changed, then
Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Oh cool, Pulsefire Caitlyn. That's an awesome skin. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit more testing on a slightly different off-meta build for Camille, just to see if there's any way around her weak laning phase, any way to get through it. Sure, we might miss out on her mid to late game power spikes, but I'm also curious, considering, like, if we need an extra tank, instead of just building tanky, I want to see what happens if we build Camille full tank with just max CDR, and then we can just peel for our carries. And then Camille does have a lot of combat stats built into her own kit, so it's not like we're doing no damage. What with the attack speeds in E and the true damage procs off of Q, which I think pairing an Iceborn Gauntlet or maybe rushing an Iceborn first on her might be, I don't know, I'm just curious to see how it works out. So that's what we're going to try. Against Rengar, yeah, we're going to want some sustain against him, so get that, and then maybe we can get the corrupting pot as well. But he's got Ignite, so if we get low after popping both of our pots, we'll back and teleport back to lane without losing too much experience, etc. So yeah, this is just an experimentation video. And I'm also, it's also a normal draft, so you know, this is not too serious of a game, just trying to experiment with Camille a little bit, since we're going to be playing her a lot more from now on. So I'm seeing what I can bring into ranked in order to make her a bit more, I want to see how flexible she is. For example, I've mained Kale for 4 seasons now, and you could play her pretty much everywhere for most of the seasons except for this one. You can't really play her jungle, she's very weak there, but you can play her. And you can play her, of course, support even, which is what I actually did for about the first half of this season. Whenever I got filled support, I just played Kale, and it worked out pretty well because I was familiar with her. So I'm seeing how far we can take Camille that way. Yeah. That's pretty much it. So we'll be rushing maybe a Sheen into Sunfire, or just Iceborn Gauntlet. Rengar. Annoying. So loud too. Basically we can't go anywhere near the brush like that. Yeah, it's got the Thunderlords too, so it just completely outtrades us. We want to let him push it in since he'll do that on his own anyway. Oh, there he is. We'll just wait, make sure we're in range for experience. Don't get too close, especially now that he'll probably have his bola. His E-bola. There we go, sustain a little bit off of that. That actually did a fair amount of damage against him, I'm surprised. This is good for us. Nope. Maybe I should have used the double Q there. I think that would have secured it. Oops. Again? Not trading. Ooh. Whoops. Push there. Hit him with another W. There we go. Okay, that's all the stacks. I'm gonna go. Yeah, just back off. Short little trade there because he has no stacks. So I'm not gonna go close to that tower there. He's gonna leap forward. the W. Uses his stacks, have a chance to go in. But no, not gonna work out. Even in CS too. Satisfied with that. This is frozen pretty well. He's gonna have to jump out, so I'm gonna double him again. Pretty straightforward. And I'll be, yeah, Emax first since he's gonna be squishier. Yep, that's easy. Good job. Yeah, I saw Mastery coming in, so I just decided, okay. I'm gonna get the cannon minion. Try to get this pushed in. And we'll back him. Okay. Just get a bunch of armor. Yeah, and health. So this is going to be turning into like Tab Eye and Glacial Shroud and Bammy Cinder, these kinds of items. Very different build. Very different power curve, since we'll be finishing about an item and a half. At the usual timing we would be finishing a Trinity Force, so the relative power will be quite a bit higher, but this power spike that we would usually hit with Trinity Force will be missed. Just the way it goes. Is it gonna push into me, and I'm fine with that. Just gonna happily get my CS.
Opportunity rewards those who wait.
DP opportunity? Not really, no. Don't want to get hit by any of his bolas, so just gonna hide behind. Okay. Might be a TP opportunity here. My lane is pushing too, so not bad. I'm gonna wait till he uses that last stack, then I'll try a brief trade with him. There we go, back off. I use my Courage of the Colossus too, so I get a really big shield. Interesting. Cancel that auto attack. The passive's coming up soon. Courage of the Colossus is still on cooldown. Don't know where Rengar went. Did he back? There he is. Yeah.
This is simply my profession.
There it is. Oops, I missed. I'm just gonna back off. And we didn't use our Courage of the Colossus there, so that's fine. Just to wait for our passive to come up, then we'll try again. We got a nice advantage in this lane though.
I embrace my mission.
Could be roaming mid. That's what Rengars tend to do once they hit 6. They leave lane. Looking for a TP opportunity. Don't want to miss out. Oh, Rengar's there. There he is. Yeah, I'm not going to push this. It's going to continue to slow push. We'll lose our... Oh, it's pushing us? Might be, actually. This is pretty close to river, and I'm up about 2 minions. So it might... Yeah, it just might be pushing me. That's good. That means we can freeze it, and Rengar can't get any farm. Or he gets farm with extreme risk. Yeah, it's pushing us. I like it. Okay. Wait till this gets as low as possible. Oh, get that first. Oh well. We got the melee minion first. There's rings.
Efficiency is paramount to success.
There he is. Push this in now. Wait till he uses his last attack. Oh, it's used.
An enemy has been slain.
Any play? Nope. Q shield. Use our Q2 and back off. Yeah. Pretty simple. If he decides to stick around, he probably won't. Just gonna push this in and back, most likely.
An ally has been slain.
Dodging seems to be a
Kinda
weak
low.
spot.
Well, I'm not really strong enough to fight both of them. So I'm just gonna chill.
My motives are not your concern.
So this build seems to be pretty good against Rengar so far. At least the item purchase order. A lot of tankiness, and Camille has enough built-in power that if you choose your fights wisely, your trades wisely against Rengar, you can out-trade and control your lane. Gonna go in here. Back off. I mean, that's decent damage for no damage items. Okay, I'm just gonna play back now because I don't know. I don't know where Ramus might be, so I'm gonna give that a ward. Okay. We can get a Sheen when we go back, and maybe a Glacial Shroud. And don't want him to freeze this, so yeah, okay, good. Back. Yeah, I think we'll get this Sheen and maybe a Tabi. Or we can just go Sunfire. Ah, choices, choices. Okay, we can't go Sunfire, so we'll get this. Yeah, I like it. Elixir Sustain. Oop. Gotta get that. There we go. Is it pushing us? It's about 100 gold or so. Should I TP for it? Nah. Should be okay. Looks like there's some action about to happen. Oh, it's gonna freeze actually. There's some action about to happen near Dragon, so I'm gonna hold on to my TP for that. We can get him. Nice. Good little TP there. And we're gonna go back top. Turn that to a glacial. And that. Yeah, we'll just. I guess we're just gonna rush the. Rush the Sunfire, and this is frozen in front of my tower, just like I made note of before, so I knew it would be safe enough to give that a shot. Oh, is that a cleanse? Yeah, it was. Cleanse the Ignite. Pretty good. That's his Ignite there. Cool. Yeah, that was fun. Turned out well for us. And I'm gonna push this now since Rengar is otherwise preoccupied with respawning. that's right, we got the Bambies. Not used to that. Ticking down. Interesting. So I'll try to back on 1300 gold so I can get boots as well as finish the Sunfire.
Looks like I missed a spot.
That's a very low fiddlesticks. I'm gonna go see if I can take a look. Okay, back to top we go. Could use that. Oops. Sorry, big guy. 3 mid.
Waiting yields the most reward.
Rengar will show up too. Oh, a hell of a lot more than just Rengar though. Hey! Okay. Yeah, Rengar's having a hell of a time.
Just waiting for my subroutine to begin.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that as permission to push this in.
The test of good manners is patience. Your means to an end.
Get some damage on this. Oh no. I got the gold that I was shooting for. And Rengar's gonna be back pretty soon anyway, so I'm just going to...
My orders are clear.
There we go. Against... oh, Fiddlesticks. 2 point and clicks. Rhombus Taunt and Fiddlesticks Sphere, so I'm gonna go for Mercury Treads this game. It's an unavoidable non-skill shot CC, so that's usually an indicator to go Mercury Treads. I'm gonna go on him. Bing bing! Oh, this wave clear, man. Minions take so much damage from Sunfire now. Look at that. Do you see that tick? It's like an auto attack. Interesting.
Looks like I missed a
Huh. Yeah, okay. Rengar might be waiting at tower here. We'll see. Oh, he's missing. Even though I'm not building damage, Camille still takes towers very quickly. And we're gonna finish the Iceborn next. And then get a Mercury Treads. And then after that... Pretty good. Talia is safe. Very good synergy by our team. Always showing up together. I don't think we can push that any further. I need how much more for? Okay, about 400 more gold. Go take a look around for wards here. Quite fine. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. You're free to. I'm just gonna zone him off here. See if I can give this Rhombus a scare. Oof, he goes so fast. Yeah, there he goes. See ya, buddy.
It is the virtue.
I'm gonna go cover bot. My team hangs around mid.
Waiting yields the most reward. A professional is marked by precision. Patience is an age. It is true virtue. Sometimes
Maybe I should get the Mercury Treads next. Get some damage on this and just E out if we have to. You can see 2 of them, 3 of them. There's Fiddle, there's Saya, so we're wondering where Ramos is. Could be powerballing his way down here right now. So I'm gonna buffer it back here.
An enemy has been slain.
And anyone showing up? No, there's Ramos. Saya is still down here. Buffering my back. Nope, I'm just gonna wait. See if Saya steps forward here. Nope. No one here, Saya. No one here, I promise. I promise. I promise. Oh. It's warded. Unfortunate. Oh no. It was warded. It was warded. That's my bad. Yeah, we'll get that Iceborn now. Then, yeah, Mercury Treads will be next. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna TP top. Defend my tower. Yeah, that's right. Run away. Let's see if I can pursue. I could have ulted, but I don't think I have kill pressure with this build, so that's okay. Got him. This is the kind of build where you hang around your team most of the time. I'm gonna headbot. Pick up some farm. Kitten's heading that way, okay. Even though she was behind me. Fiddlesticks. Natalia in the wings.
I am the solution.
Kinda chilling out. Oh yeah. That'll get me. Oh, what happened to him? Perhaps he DC'd. I guess we have enough for that. And We'll get some health and MR now. We'll just go for the usual Spirit Visage. Plenty of wave clear with this build. Yeah, I'll wait for a Ruby Crystal. Go defend my top lane.
It's not lies that cut, but the sharpness of the truth.
Looks like he's lagging or something. That's too bad. I'm gonna go on this Fiddlesticks. Okay. You win.
I don't play the game. I make the rules. Just waiting for my
Rotate mid now, be with my team. Be careful here. Lost vision of mid lane.
results are all that matters. Patience is failure. It is the virtue.
TP is up, so all I have to do is keep a close eye on the action.
Precision is the only standard that matters.
Excuse me. Free to keep pushing here.
We all have lives. There are two sides to every issue. My side and the wrong side.
Yeah, they're all down there, so I'm gonna teleport. Got him. Pretty good. Good job. Have to get out now. Okay. I'm very tanky, so she thought she could kill me. Which is funny. It's easy route on the side there. Okay, we're just backing off. I like it. Conservative play from the teammates. A lot of the damage there came from magic damage, I'm gonna guess. Just gonna get some MR then. And then after this, I'm going to say we can get like a Titanic Hydra or something, just to help us push a little bit, oh, even faster, because we already push decently fast. Yeah, I mean the obvious benefits of this build and Masteries is I'm really tanky, especially with my double shield, Courage of the Colossus, etc. I'm going to chase him here.
So fast.
If life hasn't changed, then you
There we go.
you lack
Very tanky. Very tanky and still do decent damage. Not good damage though. That's some bad damage, but for the build, that's decent. That's decent. Considering I have no extra AD at all. Rengar is very far behind. I had 2 levels on him. If he was even with me in gold and levels, then probably would have been a stalemate, considering how that went. The TP's not going to be up anytime soon, so I'm going to stay with my teammates. I'm going to roam around a bit, see.
We all have
Yeah, let's try to get mid lane.
I may have
Not sure where the teammates are. They're really just
World is not
busy.
black or white, but a delicious shade of green.
Okay, they're gonna go help against the Ramus, who's gonna slay her. Just absolutely wreck. Yeah, I don't think that's reason to surrender. That's a bit too weak there. Not sure what the teammates are doing though, like. Yes? Ooh. That'll take a lot of damage. Is this pushing us? Yeah, a little bit. It'll be here sometime soon. I'd give it a couple minutes. Okay, I have enough for my Spirit Visage, so I'm gonna go get that, and I have my TP. I can join my team if I have to. Maybe an extra pink. Yeah, I'm gonna go bot now. That is pushing us quite nicely. This is like a standard tank build. Yeah. Nothing odd or very unique about it, except for in the context of being built on Camille. That is odd. That's a great job. Can you beat me? I don't know, we're both kind of tanky. I don't know if this team is coming or... What is that beeping? Yeah, they're down. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I do out damage him with the Q2 procs. Yeah.
Second guess yourself. You will still
Need my cooldowns to be back up. Almost. Ah, little bot.
More prey, more prizes.
Wow. Very surprising. You think they get the hint, but they're just not thinking. So we're gonna go. We want to like 10% more cooldown reduction. So let's see what we can build here. We don't need another MR item. That's overdoing it. Maybe just the Warmogs. Yeah, like a Warmogs and a Sterak, or maybe a Dead Man's. Dead Man's last? Any case.
I am the solution.
Problems can be broken up into little pieces.
We all have lives. Precision is the only thing that matters.
Okay, so we can still duel. We're very durable. Not the hard carrier like usual.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm gonna clear this up and then
Scars are the most refined attire one can wear.
that'll be that. Caitlin's really not having a good time. I think she's the one who keeps initiating all the surrenders and stuff. But with my true damage I can beat Ramus. That's good to know.
Progress is served. No control behind.
There you go. This takes their attention off the dragon. Now our teammates arrive and maybe Master you can clean up here. I went in a little bit too late.
Stop this.
Not sure what my teammates are doing. Not bad. Oh. Okay, what killed me most was magic damage. So, tell you what then, we're gonna go Warmogs. Stop. Oh, that's true, but there's no need to say that. That's more like a platitude, not very useful. So I'll keep that to myself. Keep my statements more simple.
The harsh memory of one's past does not soften with age.
Not sure why. So negative. Keep this well warded. Want to be ready for the teleport. They really shouldn't be fighting. We have a catch here.
Your turret has been destroyed. I embrace my mission.
We're gonna run into the rest of the gang around halfway. Yeah. Penetration. Master Yi is going that way. Got the Saya. Always helps. Who is doing the most damage on their team? It's still mostly magic damage. That's surprising to me. I'll get good MR. Last item would be probably an adaptive helm against this team. Man, my team. That's too bad. The build itself is not terrible, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, my teammates are just... something's wrong with them, like, psychologically, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Just focus on the build here, since that's why we played. Yeah, it's still mostly magic damage against this team. Man, MR atomization is not that great. You have Spirit Visage, and then you have two specialized MR items that don't really give that great of magic resist. Defense against